Ever wondered how to cook a basic meal of chicken and rice? It's easier than you think. In this fast-paced world, it's crucial to have a few simple recipes under your belt, especially for those of you embarking on your university journey. Today, we're tackling a classic. Chicken and rice. It's hearty, it's comforting, and most importantly, it's beginner-friendly. So don't fret if you're new to the kitchen. By the end of this video, you'll be able to whip up a tasty chicken and rice meal with ease. To start, you'll need a few simple ingredients. First off, we have chicken. A boneless, skinless breast or thigh will work perfectly here. Next, we have rice. Any variety will do, but for this recipe, we're using long-grain white rice. Then we have oil. You can use olive oil, canola oil, or any other cooking oil you prefer. It's used to prevent the chicken from sticking to the pan and adds a bit of flavor. Now, onto the seasonings. You'll need some salt and pepper. These are essential for bringing out the flavors in the chicken and rice. Lastly, we have optional ingredients. If you're feeling adventurous, you can add vegetables like bell peppers or peas, or spices like turmeric or paprika, to give your dish that extra kick. Remember, these are all common ingredients that can be found in most supermarkets. With these ingredients, you're ready to start cooking. First off, we're going to prepare the chicken. And believe me, a well-prepared chicken is the cornerstone of a great meal. Let's begin by washing the chicken. This is a simple yet crucial step. It's about cleanliness, yes, but it also helps to remove any residual blood or debris that might have been left behind in the packaging. Once your chicken is clean, it's time to cut it into pieces. Now there's no one-size-fits-all rule here. You can cut your chicken into large chunks, small pieces, or even strips, depending on what you're in the mood for. The key here is to ensure they're all about the same size, so they cook evenly. Now let's talk seasoning. We're keeping it simple today, good old salt and pepper. But don't underestimate the power of these two. Salt helps to bring out the natural flavors of the chicken, while pepper adds a little heat and complexity. Start by sprinkling a generous pinch of salt over the chicken pieces. Then give them a good rub. This process, known as massaging the chicken, ensures that the salt penetrates the meat, enhancing its flavor from within. Next, crack some fresh black pepper over the chicken, again making sure it's evenly distributed. And there you have it, a perfectly prepared chicken, ready to be cooked to perfection. Now that your chicken is prepared, it's time to move on to the rice. Cooking rice is a simple process, but it's important to get it right. Now let's break it down into 4 easy steps. First, it's essential to wash the rice under running water until the water runs clear. This removes any residual starch and prevents the rice from becoming sticky. Next, get some water boiling in a pot. The ratio of water to rice is crucial here. A good rule of thumb is 2 cups of water for every cup of rice. This ensures that your rice will be perfectly cooked and not too wet or too dry. Once the water is boiling, it's time to add the rice. Stir it once, reduce the heat to a simmer, and then cover the pot. Patience is key here. Let the rice cook undisturbed for about 20 minutes. Finally, after 20 minutes, peek in. If all the water is absorbed, your rice is ready. Fluff it with a fork and voila, perfectly cooked rice. With your rice cooking, it's time to cook your chicken. Now on to the main event, cooking the chicken. This is where all the magic happens. Begin by heating a generous glug of oil in your pan. Once it's hot, carefully add your chicken. We want to give our chicken a good sear, so let it cook undisturbed for a few moments. You'll know it's time to flip when the edges start to turn a golden brown. Now how do you tell when the chicken is fully cooked? The simple answer is, when it's no longer pink in the middle. But if you want to be absolutely sure, the internal temperature should reach a safe 165 degrees Fahrenheit when probed with a thermometer. And there you have it. Chicken, meat pan, pan, meat chicken. It's a match made in culinary heaven. With your chicken cooked and your rice ready, you've just made a basic meal of chicken and rice.